There we go. That's working. Right. Let's start off with some juggling this morning, guys. Let's start off with some juggling and then let's jump into some gratitude. So what we're going to do is let's start off with 2 balls. And let's start off with a 4-4 and a 5 and a 3. So we're just going to get our body active this morning. So let's start off with 4-4 and just take some breaths in and breaths out and just check your space out. Check what is around you. So flick between a 4-4 and then a 5 and a 3. So 5 is a high ball and 3 is a low ball. Both are crossing over. 5 and a 3. So one wants to be high, about this height. One wants to be about this height. So 4-4 and 5-3. And then just let's flick between the 2. Let's just take some breaths in and out and just be in our bodies for a second. Find something in your room that you've not looked at in a while. Maybe have a think about where that thing came from. How did it get there? Does it have a memory? Four, 5, 3, and let's just come to standing in front of the camera, and let's just go to 4-4, and let's take a deep breath in for 6 seconds, and then a deep breath out. On your way out, what I want you to do is I want you to bring a bit of a smile to yourself, bit of a smile to your face and your tummy. So breathing in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as we breathe out, let's just bring a smile to our tummy and a smile to our face. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to do our 4s really low. And as we breathe in, I want you to get them higher and higher and higher. So by the time you've got just about that 6 seconds in and that breath in, that ball is just touching the ceiling of where you're at, or if it's higher, then as high as you feel you can go with it. Okay, so let's start low and breathing in for 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breathing out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing one more time. But what I want you to do this time is I want you to think of these balls as excitement. And one of them is excitement and one of them is imagination. Okay. And as we breathe in, we are going to breathe in excitement for our day. We're going to breathe in some imagination for our day. And we're going to get as high as we can. Then on the way out, we're going to breathe out a big smile, put all that energy into our day, and then feel it here. The important thing is to try and generate that feeling here. So let's start that. Both balls low and breathing in. 6, 5, breathing in that excitement. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breathing all that energy out into your day. 6, and getting lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put one ball somewhere so we're not holding it, but just in a place in which is on our body. Okay, and let's just go to our 1-1, and let's just find some gratitude for this morning. So let's think back to yesterday or the weekend or whenever, and just take a minute just to think about everything that you're grateful for right now. Feel the sensations in your hand. Be aware maybe of what your other hand is doing as soon as it releases. Can you change what that hand does? And then just catch those thoughts of that gratitude practice this morning. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep that other ball on us. So we're going to do some stepping stones. So you can throw the ball in whichever way you want to this morning. Throw it just around. Grab the ball every now and then out the air. So remember, this week is about choice, chances, and changes. So today we're going to dig into choice. So what I want you to do is, as that ball goes in whatever direction you want it to, instead of waiting for it to land, every now and then, what I want you to do is I want you to pluck it out the air. So throwing it almost these stepping stones and then plucking it. Don't think too much, just throw maybe a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5 pluck. And as we do this, what I want you to think about is how you are going to make today great. The answers coming in. How you are going to make today great. What are you going to do for yourself today? Morning, Rianne. We're just doing some stepping stones. Sometimes grabbing the ball out of the air. Sometimes catching it. Being conscious of the choice we make when we grab it out of the air rather than wait. And then just answering the question, how you are going to make today great. Get low, guys, when you catch it. Jump up to catch it. Get your body involved in this. Okay, right, guys, let's grab yourself a second ball. I want to work on 5 and a 3 today. So I'm building up to this 5-3-1, which is getting better. So we're going to work on 5 and a 3. So 5 being a high ball, 3 being a low ball. 5 and a 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk through our morning like we did yesterday and just be aware of all of the choices that we made, whether we made them consciously or subconsciously. What was the first thing you did when you got out of bed? What was the next thing you did? Let's just kind of walk through our morning just as we practice this 5 and 3. And every time you think something new that you did, just be aware of the choice that you made. And maybe ask yourself why you did that before the other thing. Not that it's really that important, I guess, but I wonder if thinking that helps us to acknowledge conscious choices at other times. So 5 and a 3, 5 and a 3. So if that 5 and a 3 is good for you and that's consistent, add yourself a little clap in there. And what I want you to do is I want you to feel the sensations in your clap. Okay, try and do it consistently so you're continuously clapping. And what I want you to focus on is that sensation, that vibration in your hands that's flying up your arms to your shoulders. 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bring that to, we're going to grab 2 balls and we're going to do a 1, a 3, 3, a 5, 5, a 3, 3, and a 1, 1. So we're going 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. We're building up to that 5 and back down again. So work on that just in your center space, in your comfortable space. If it feels okay, what I want you to do is I want you to bring it really close. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. Try it really close to your heart. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. Keep dropping the balls this morning. Not my day. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to stretch them out. So no bending of elbows here. Okay, 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. So let's just run with that for a little bit. Try it really close. Try it really far. Really close. Really far. Acknowledge the choice that you're making before you decide to run ahead and do the stretch out or close. So what I mean by that is, as you finish the close one, acknowledge that conscious choice of taking those arms out and bringing them back in again. I'm just going to watch your elbows for a second. Be conscious of that. Be conscious of that bend. There's always that. And just maybe think about the sensations in your body as you do that. The different sensations, where the movement comes from. Is it more wrist? I think when we throw in here, we're using probably a lot of our shoulders as well. Here, it's definitely more wrist. So as we do this, just check in with that thought about how you're going to make today great for you. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Okay, guys, before we move on to our visualization, as you do this, I'm just going to read out a lovely little quote that I found this morning. Again, there's a lot on Google that are unnamed, unknown. They're more images. This one was another one. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. I thought, oh, that's nice. Life is a matter of choices, and every choice you make makes you. So let's take the 2 balls for now. And let's just plant our feet on the ground. Just look at your feet. Squeeze your balls into a number 2. We're going to close our eyes for a second, and we're just going to take a deep breath there. And as we do, I want you to fill your head with clarity as we do that. So this breath in, we're calling clarity. So big breath in. Let's do 7 seconds this time. I'm breathing in. 7, 6, 5. Let all that air wash around that head. 4, 3, 2, 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe out anything that we're holding on to this morning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Be aware of those balls in your hands. Squeeze them. And recognize yourself now standing on that bridge we spoke about yesterday in that visualization. So we're going to put ourselves there, and underneath there is this flowing water. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring a 3-3 into your practice. Okay, open your eyes, look at this, but just imagine this is that flowing water in your land. Okay, so we're just imagining a picture now. So wherever that bridge is this morning for you, picture it. Picture what's around. Maybe it's a real place. And then let's go to 3-1. Let's just recognize that bridge. Make that conscious choice to see the bridge that we're standing on. And that water that is flowing right underneath us. Let's jump into a 1-1. So this 1-1 in our world is a current that is happening underneath the surface, that is changing. And let's jump into a 4-4. And these are the dams that are in our world, the obstacles, positive obstacles, maybe not so positive obstacles. And just imagine this world. So upstream and downstream. And then let's just bring ourselves back to that bridge, back to that place of peace. Notice the nature around us. And let's just spend a minute just there, going through our 1-1, our 3-3, noticing every time we make a change to that site swap. We're acknowledging the other thing in our space, our 4-4, our 2-2, our 3-1, that bridge. And what I want you to do is, as you do this and as you change direction in these site swaps, acknowledge new things, I want you to find a sense of love and a sense of calm and a sense of excitement that I want you to start to bubble away in your belly. And if you find it, start it with a little laugh. Or if you can't find it, start it with a little laugh. But if you can find it, imagine it getting bigger. And just from that bridge where you're standing, just take a look in the direction in which that door is. Remember, we started that door a couple of weeks ago. That door to our space, that door for me is over there, that door for you. And again, these visualizations are building up a bit of a world, an imaginary world in which we're venturing into each day. And what I want you to do is I want you to score your practice today out of 5. Okay, so how well did you connect to your mindfulness? Was you absolutely fully present? Was you not so much today? And just pick that number where 5 is the absolute best. You feel empowered. You turned up this morning, so you've got at least 1, 2. And then just jot that down, because this week you're going to get your little journal books and you can just add it right in there. Okay, guys, to finish off, let's take the 3 balls we used through this morning. Let's put them on our heart. And what we're going to do is we're going to flatten our hand out and we are going to, I'm quite enjoying this. You're going to put an arm out straight. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to spin around. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to try and catch these balls in that hand, as many as possible. So the spin, that force takes them out in our world today, right? And we can grab them. Okay, you've got three balls to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Brilliant. No, I was not as well. Oh, nice. Claire got all 3. Andrew, any luck? Anything dropped is just a negative thought coming out. Anyway, cheers, guys. Have a lovely day. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.
Bye,
take care.
Thank you.
No worries. Bye. Cheers for joining in live, guys.